Okay, today we're going to do a video on backing your truck up to your trailer. I recently went to my local trailer dealer. I bought a new trailer 9 months ago, and the wheel studs and lug nuts were cross-threaded, all 32 of them from the factory. So they did warranty work on it and replaced all the studs, all the lug nuts, and I was very thankful that they took care of it. Um, Thank you, Load Trail. But they did a wonderful job, no complaints. Everyone has problems, and so they took care of it, and that's how you gauge a company, is how they take care of their warranty work. Anyway, that all being said, okay, when I get there to pick up my trailer, I see my trailer, I back over to it, back immediately up to it in line. I stop, I get out, and I start hooking up my trailer. Their employee comes out and says, he explains to me that he sees 10 to 12 times a day, his words, not mine, that people come to get their trailers or buy new trailers and they can't back up to the trailer and don't understand the reference points or backing into it so that they can hook the ball to the truck. I thought I should probably make a video. Now, granted, I've been backing trailers since I was 4 years old. My grandfather used me as the boat backing person on a small John boat down to the boat ramp because my grandmother couldn't. Now, so there's 4 things that, in my mind, you should always do whenever you're first learning to back your truck to the trailer, and then also backing the trailer with your truck. And we'll also do a video on that. First of all, get a backing buddy. Your wife, your kid, a neighbor, someone that can help you and guide you backwards. Second of all, you're going to want to do this slowly. Fast is not your friend. Thirdly, use reference points. I'll explain that in a moment, whether it's in your mirrors or whether it's on the ground. Use visual reference points. And lastly is practice over and over. Practice makes perfect. You don't get discouraged. You're probably not going to get it the first time or the second time. It's going to take you a couple of times to get this procedure. Backing your truck up to your trailer takes time. So, I'm going to show you 2 different ways today. I'm going to use my American Landmaster side-by-side UTV that has mirrors on it. And then I'll also use my personal pickup truck, my shop truck, where right now we're in my salvage yard, one of my businesses. And that's where one of my trailers, actually I've got 2 or 3 of my trailers here, but we're going to use one of my salvage trailers. And so we're going to back up to it with the side-by-side first. Now, you want to back as straight as possible towards the trailer, okay? You don't want the truck at a 45-degree angle or a 90-degree angle or a 30-degree angle or even a 5-degree angle off from the trailer. You want the truck and trailer to be as straight as possible, okay? So, here's the trailer sitting right over there. And we're going to back up to that. And we're pointed at it right now, so I'm going to show you using mirrors and reference points once we get over there. Best to learn in an open area, but if you don't have that, do the best you can. Alright, we're going to try to line up on the trailer. I'm trying to show you, move stuff out the back of my, trying to show you to line up on it. So I need to move over about a foot and get up on it straight. Okay, and then I'm going to use my mirrors. I have my right side mirror and my left side mirror, and that's all I'm using. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a reference point on the front of this trailer and try to line up the back of the vehicle that I'm using. Right now I'm using a side-by-side. So I'm going to line up the back corner of the side-by-side with a reference point on the front of the trailer, and then on the opposite side the exact same way. So if I pick a light, or if I pick a bar, or if I pick a spot on that trailer, I want to line it up exactly with the same side on the opposite side. May not make sense, so I'll just show you. Now, I've said use a backing buddy, and you'll see why here in just a second. I used reference points. I'm probably pretty close, but the problem is I don't know how far off the ball I am. And this is where your backing buddy would be helpful. Now look, I'm pretty close for not having a backing buddy. I'm about 1.5 to 2 inches to the left, and I'm about 14-16 inches from it. So I need to turn the wheels passenger, and I don't use left or right when I'm backing. I use passenger and driver side. I'm going to turn the wheels, front wheels passenger, which will, and back up, and that'll bring the ball in towards the actual tongue. Now what you want to always do is you want to read the tongue, and this one is a 2 5/16 ball, and then you want to use a 2 5/16 ball on your receiver on your vehicle. Okay? We'll get into more about the trailer in a moment, but right now we're just doing a backing up to the trailer. So turn the wheels passenger just a bit, not a bunch, because I wasn't far off. Go to reverse, and I only wanted to go up about 14 inches. I'm using a reference point. There was a piece of grass there as a reference point. I know it's silly, but I was using a piece of grass as a reference. I've gone about 12 inches. Now I'm going to get out and check it. Now look, I'm closer. I still haven't come far enough towards passenger, but I'm closer in distance. Again, a backing buddy is where this would be crucial, especially when you're learning. So when you're first learning, you need to have a backing buddy to help you do this. Okay? So again, turning the front tires passenger will turn the vehicle back towards this hitch on the trailer, the ball receiver hitch on the trailer. And this is a special kind of trailer, that's why this thing moves. So I'm going to turn the wheels harder, passenger, and back up about 4 to 5 more inches. Contact, so I think I'm either under it or past it. Actually I'm about right distance, but you can see I'm still up. That's why a backing buddy would be important. Okay? Now we're just showing you as a reference how to do this. Picking visual points on the trailer. What I used bar in my passenger mirror, and I use this bar in my driver's mirror. And that's what I was using to back up on. And I got pretty close, as you can tell. Without a backing buddy, that's, you know, I've been backing trailers for 45 years now. And I don't get it every time either by myself. But I'm often out here by myself, so this is how it happens. And it just takes practice. Again, backing buddy, slowly, reference points, and practice. So, alright, that gives you a good general of what we're doing. Now I'm going to pull the side-by-side away and we'll use the pickup. This time we'll use a backing buddy. I have a backing buddy out here just to show you the difference. Okay, again, use a backing buddy, use reference points, go slow, and practice. Now we're going to use the pickup on this one. We're just going to use the mirrors. And we're going to back up as straight as possible on the trailer itself. And then once we get close, we'll pick a reference point. Now our backing buddy is actually giving us hand signals. And I'm using reference points, the uprights on the trailer on the right side and the left side as my reference. Must have got pretty close because she didn't have me adjust. Where she comes in is the hand signals that she gives to tell me left or right, and there's the thumbs up, meaning that she got it. So I must have got it. Thank you. So she helps me also in distance because I can't see the ball to the receiver. So let's get out and check it. And that's how it's done. Now, of course, now we'll get into some other pieces of this, but the difference is some of these trailers and how they're built. And of course, your safety chains, I usually crisscross them, an X pattern, and then you plug in your wire, your electrical, you put on your coupler, your safety pin, coupler slides, so the safety pin will catch. And then you put up your jack that actually jacks the front of the trailer. This is a 2012 Big Tex, so it's seen some use quite a bit. We use our trailers in heavy duty applications. It has this adjustable tongue and also a replaceable tongue. We can put different size balls on it, we can put pintle hitch on it, we can do all kinds of stuff. Also, we can load level the trailer. It's another video in itself. But anyway, there it is on a 2 5/16 ball, and that's how you do backing your truck to your trailer.